Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this session, we are going to see how to get started with factory design pattern using Spring Boot. So first of all, you need to have a Spring Web project. So you download this, after filling out the required details, download the project, and I have opened that project already in my system. So first of all, we need to understand what is factory design pattern. Let's take an example of a notification service. Let's say whenever I want to push a notification, I'll be calling the send method, but I need to create too many notifications like email notifications, SMS notification, push notifications. But I don't want to create a number of duplicated classes with the same functionality. So to avoid that, we are going to use this factory design pattern. Okay, so first let's begin that. I will create a new interface. Okay, let me give it as notification. So in that interface, what I'm going to do, I will create a simple method void send and the message that I want to send. Okay, now I will be implementing this notification for all these type of notification. Okay, um, so inside the notification package, let me create SMS notification, which will be implementing this notification interface. So by default, when you try to implement, you have to implement all the abstract methods in the implementation class. For our example, I'm just gonna do the printout sending SMS notification, and I have that message. Okay, so similarly we need to have a couple of classes. So let me create email notification. Let me create another called push notification. Okay, let me change the printout statements. Push for push, email for email. So after doing that implementation for that interface, the next thing what we need to do, we need to create a factory. Okay, so let me create a new class which will be called as let me create a package factory, then the class name is notification factory. So by doing that, the IntelliJ will create package and the class. So in that, what I need to do, I have to write a method, okay, public, and I need to get the notification based on the type. Okay, get type. In that, I will type string of type. Like I will be passing a param here, SMS, email, or push. Accordingly, I need to get that class. So this is like a interface. So I will return that implemented class. Okay, so I will go for switch. I will pass that type, okay, to lower case or to uppercase. Okay, and then what I have to do, I have to write case for SMS. So I have to do return of new SMS notification, right? Similarly, I will have the other cases. So push and email, I need to return the particular instances. Okay, and if it doesn't match us, we have to throw the new illegal argument exception. Okay, um, no type found, something like that. Okay, providing like this will be clear, like there is no notification type. Okay, no notification type found. Okay, so by constructing like this, okay, we have the following things. So since this is a Spring Boot application, I will create this as a component so that the other components can be easily accessed with the help of dependency injections. So let me create a new service class, service dot hello service. Okay, and this is service class public. I will put a string. Okay, notify method. Okay, so in that, what I'm going to do, notification, and then notification. So now what I have to do, I need to do the dependency injection, auto void private. I will use that notification factory, and I will create object here, and with the help of that factory I will call that get type method, and I will pass that type method from this method param. So once the service is triggered, it is going to pass the param. Based on that, the class will be opened, and then so now I will use that send method to send the message. Okay, that will be like the another parameter. Okay, string of message, and then in response I will do the simple string like success. Okay, now similarly, let's build another controller class so that we can test this. Hello controller, this is like a REST controller. I will do the request mapping, just request mapping slash notification. Okay, and public string process notification. In that I will have request body, um, that will get me message, and also I need to have path variable. Okay, path variable string of type can declare here. This is like post mapping. I will define the type here. So path variable mapped to this type request body will be having only the message which we need to send. Okay, so here I will do the auto wire to the service class. We have hello service, service. In return I will do service dot notify method parameter type and message. I will pass both here. So the first time when you hit the endpoint, it will reach to this endpoint. This type will be SMS, email or something. In the message you will get that param. Then the service class will be called, and this is just going to load the factory with the help of this type. Based on the param, I'm gonna return the respective classes. So this is where the factory pattern works. Okay, like here if you don't use this interface and the implementation classes like that, you need to have separate logic for that. Okay, by doing this you are reducing the n number of times, like creating the same method, creating the same classes for the same functions. You need to put too many times that unit email notification send one time, SMS notification one time, push notification one time. But by doing this, the generic method will be called, and this interface is implemented by the following three classes. and those classes is having the implementation for that generic method. So accordingly, this factory will return the instance of that object, and the service is going to get that object and then will pass that message. So now we will be doing the testing to make sure how it behaves. Okay, now let me run this application. So this application is started now. So let me go back to the controller class and open the Postman here. So I have localhost 8080 where this application is running. Inside that we have this notification controller. Then this is like path variable. Okay, so I have given this type. So whatever I will give, this will be consumed, and the message will be consumed from here. Okay, let's test it out. First I will send the push notification. I'm just passing hi, how are you. I got this success response. You see, uh, after receiving the request here, I'm just returning success, which is printing here, but I'm not defining what type of notification I'm sending. I have defined in the URL. So accordingly it will take that class, and it will print the message from that implemented class that I can show you. So this is push notification, so it has push. So let me change here to SMS. Let me say, hit that. As you can see, SMS is now showing. That respectively class will be running. Similarly, we have email notification. So let me change that. Email notification. So you can see the respective implemented classes are getting triggered uh, with the help of factory design pattern. This code can be more optimized. Okay, um, instead of using this SMS, push, email, we can have enum classes that makes better coding standards. Okay, and so that you can avoid this default exception from here, and put it inside this service classes, because if one of the enum is not matching, we can do that. We can throw from here. So likewise, you can easily build the factory design pattern using Spring Boot framework. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.